Pandemic, we saw lots of empty shelves and supply shortages of all kinds of things. It is one thing that led to crippling inflation in this country. But now there's some pretty good news. Supply shortages may be improving. Joining our conversation, our local financial advisor, Bruce Allen. Good morning.
Good morning, Gary.
Good to see you. So you say that there are some supply chain improvements. How can you tell and what's going on?
One of the things that happened during the pandemic, Gary, is it became difficult during COVID to transport goods from offshore manufacturing from China to here, for example. You saw that shipping rates exploded upwards. And what we've seen recently is those shipping rates are coming back down. The rate to ship a 40-foot container from Hong Kong to Los Angeles was over $8,500 in March. Wow. That's now below $2,700. So we've seen a significant decline. That's very good news. What that means is that there's more fluidity, there's more goods moving normally that we would think of as back to normal.
When we came out of the pandemic, we all saw those pictures of the ports, you know, like in California and other ports, just stacked up with ships and boxes, cargo boxes. So is that improving?
Vastly. We saw during the worst of this crisis, there were a number of ships off the two ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach were 109. That had skyrocketed during the pandemic, and there were so many bottlenecks at those two ports that ships just couldn't get in and offload their goods. That today is down to 9. Wow. And the normal is around 2, so we're really seeing a significant return to normal about those two harbors, and that's a very good sign.
So this is the data, and what does that data tell us? What's going on?
The good news is that when we saw these costs to ship goods to the United States jump dramatically, that was very inflationary. It was one of the 3 big inflation causes. Now those rates are coming back down, supply chains are freeing up, and that major source of inflation is abating and calming back down, and we're getting back to normal. That's a really good sign, and that's something that we needed to see.
Yeah, between the supply chain coming back to normal and maybe interest rates leveling out some of this other stuff, maybe we won't see a recession. I don't know.
I think we're going to still see a recession. That's what the bond market's saying, but the recession where we saw people not being able to buy stuff or find things at the stores, that this is indicating that we will not see that problem again in the next recession.
All right, good to know. Bruce, always good to see you.
You as well.
Thank you.